हेलो गाइस, हेलो, वेलकम।
Rebooting.
स्वागत है सभी लोगों का एक और स्ट्रीम में। हम लोग खेल रहे हैं गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट। नया कैरेक्टर बहुत कुछ आया हुआ है। बिल्ली, डीजे बिल्ली वाली आ गई है। तो देखते हैं उसका क्या सीन है और आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे। हाँ, ये आ गई जिलोनिन। जिलोनिन चियोरी है। बट मैं तो सेव कर रहा हूँ। मैं यहाँ पे सब जेरूस का कुछ तो आया है, देखना पड़ेगा। ओके, यहाँ पे क्या है? अच्छा, ये रिवॉर्ड है 400, ये मिलेगा। टेस्ट रन, इसका क्वेस्ट 400 इसका है और इसका 500 है, 900 मिलेगा। ये कुछ नया आया है। ओ 600 यहाँ पे हो गया, बढ़िया। लेवल ऐप का लिया है क्या मैंने? मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा, याद नहीं आ रहा। मैं चेक कर रहा था, एक सेकंड। नहीं, लिया नहीं है, लिया नहीं है, लिया नहीं है। एक मिनट, एक मिनट, एक मिनट, एक मिनट। डेली का ये चेक इन नहीं किया मैंने, अपडेट करने के चक्कर में भूल गया।
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Come take a look. Definitely be something that catches your eye.
दो दिन का मेरा छूट गया, मैंने ट्राई देखा नहीं, ध्यान नहीं दिया। ठीक है, चलेगा, ये भी ठीक है।
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile.
एक मिनट,
Error.
इवेंट कितना था? 40 प्राइमर जेम्स, वो तो हो गया। ठीक है, अभी करना क्या है वो भी देखना पड़ेगा। पहले इधर का क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं। मेरे ख्याल से 10 पुल मिल जाने चाहिए आराम से।
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commission... Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
Since we're facing the same
All right.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commission?
Ah, you two have come just in time. Given how the Abyss is... So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of... Once we receive word of enemy activity... Yes, so...
So that's the plan. Paimon knows.
The movements of... Once the design...
Oh, right. Most people have... Oh, hey, Kachin. Wow. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachin.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you...
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult, but I seem to understand where the, Oh, I wouldn't go that far. The Pyro Archon... Anyway, I can't arc, but... Ooh, just because I...
It's...
As you probably know, an ancient name is a... We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed out...
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, only memories and experiences, even the greatest of craftsmen...
Seems though I don't want to...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nope.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's...
You mean...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable... In other words, the order...
Oh, not only has she accepted...
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence.
We heard the voice. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can...
Well, every tribe. Plus, considering that... I don't know. We need to find a consultant.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speakers to... A person who can make something like that must...
Still, she's... I've heard that to get her...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why?
Well, yeah. At the cost of her...
Great going, Mawika. We're already... In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is... I'll also write you a letter on your behalf.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't enter.
All right, Kanichi's a please just give me a moment.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the.
पिका का लोकेशन अगर कभी निकालना रहेगा तो अच्छा यहाँ से इधर है ओके यहाँ से सीढ़ी से नीचे आके फर्स्ट लोकेशन ओके
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh,
आधे से आधा का
Right.
चैट तो
She
सुनने को
mentioned there
नहीं
are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
oh, well, then I suppose.
Seat lo-
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind left, I've never met her.
यार इसको एक स्किप बटन दे देते
So
यार इन
if
लोग
I'm following, help her
मेरे को सब कचरा
investigate
सुनना नहीं
Roron
है
and the
भाई
captain's whereabouts.
नींद आने लग जाता है मेरे को ये सुनने ही टाइम पे
Yeah. Plus, we kind of.
Yeah, then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Okay, then let.
जाना कितने अच्छा क्रिस्टल फायर ट्रैप बन गया है बढ़िया काम वेट अंटिल मॉर्निंग ऑफ द डे आफ्टर टुमारो ये 2-2 दिन का बहुत लंबा खींच रहे हैं इन लोग
If you're not sure what to do next. Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler. I have.
Huh? You mean she...
Yeah, well, she can be all, but let's go to the station.
That's true. doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the
A subject? Well, if you ask me, yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't... The only thing is that she often has very high...
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants...
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right?
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're...
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but, she's actually... It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't mean to... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more...
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. I received Kenichi's letter, but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly... At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling...
When the Masters of the Night Wind said they struggled dealing with her. I wonder if the...
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good... Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone oh, weary yet free soul. Even the most... Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even... Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls...
Isn't that kinda like having part of a...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended...
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back,
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to...
something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night is an ancient...
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful...
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. But I will need to prepare a few...
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good! Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron!
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be...
Yep, we'll be sure to...
Alright, now it's time for us to catch that brat. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided he has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar, and interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui...
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days... That's not to say that I... In any case, I'm...
You can count it...
Alright.
थीम थोड़ा चेंज किया मैंने. ये स्टोरी रिक्वेस्ट खत्म हो जाएगा तो फटाफट काम हो जाएगा.
An eyewitness claim. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd... I'm convinced that... however...
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in...
Auroron? Well, he learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he... Oh well, let's keep... He's been raising... Let's follow the phlogiston...
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot... here...
इमेज काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रही है. मॉबिका के लेवल की लग रही है.
How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see...
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily
Wow, you can even share your...
It requires a very rare spell that... When I held your hand just now... Anyway, well...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty... But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't...
Huh? Was that? See...
Now that I think about it... Oh? They appear...
यो टेलीपैथी भी है, पावर भी दे रही है. वो सही है भाई ये तो.
Yeah?
Wait. The... Let me see.
Paimon sees a
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind. Only some. We've got. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? No.
किधर है?
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing.
It's about time. There are signs. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon.
Given there are two signals leading from. I'll take this direction. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing.
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice, so you were thinking the same thing. She did say that she was quite a... If you think of... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't... That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly... But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger, and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Nightwind. Hello, Traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even my friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely... I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember...
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
Hey, what happened just now?
Hey, why are you sitting?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I...
If you're feeling sick, you should just sit.
A seasoned traveler must know the In any case... Need to be more
Feeling better yet?
All right. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by...
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's...
Well, I recruited, but if you want...
भाई स्टोरी कॉम्प्लिकेट हो रही है। कैप्टन स्ट्रॉन्ग बंदा लग रहा है ऐसे, जब फाइट किया था मौलिका के साथ, मौलिका ने धो डाली थी उसको पूरा।
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the cave.
That's Auroron.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see... Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently...
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control...
Are you on my count? Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
No excuse for slackness.
Going in! Coming at you! Fire! Well, with rocks. Yeah. Ha! Nuts! Coming at you!
Illusion shattered. Ha! Now you shall perish.
Let my name echo in song!
Not too far.
Auroron!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to
And greetings to you too.
What did you just call?
Gramps? Is that not right?
How many times have I told you?
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he?
Oh, your word.
Why are you so upset?
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to...
And do you think saying all of this is gonna say... Haven't I told you 100...
Be wary of beasts prowling around.
Oh, so you do... You won't always be...
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more...
Next time?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain.
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes.
So why...
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused...
Hey! I'm no... Thankfully, even if the truth that you...
I'm sorry.
We can submit the Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good.
You're...
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce.
Now's not...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not...
How exactly did the masters...
Oh.
यहाँ पे कुछ तो है। यहाँ पे टैग करके रखा हुआ है। ये देखना पड़ेगा मैंने यहाँ पे क्यों टैग करके रखा। मुझे कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे। ये कहाँ जाने बोल रहा है ऑफिस? स्पीकर चेंबर, चलो।
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another.
We'll give her a full report. Well,
Will I need...
technically, yes. But if Miss Seatla...
Sure.
Understood. Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon? Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, come with me, Auroron. We've...
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What? What? That captain? Sorry. Oh, that Aurora. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her. We still have another hope.
भी करनी। नेक्स्ट आगे का करते देखते क्या सीन है। ये क्या है मैसेज? अच्छा गाड़ी के लिए, ओके। चलो 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 6 बज गया है। ओ, मैं तो सही जगह आया, यहाँ पर ही आना था तो नजदीक आया। फिर मेरे को वेपन भी लेना है, बचा कुछ जो है वो जो लिया है। मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा क्या क्या चाहिए क्या क्या नहीं चाहिए।
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to...
It's you. You shouldn't pop.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just...
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so...
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her.
Oh, so you're gonna call Pine?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks, rather than facing you as an... If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed... And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never will...
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the...
Wait, how did you know that?
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly if any part of the plan goes awry, all... Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her.
An emergency?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan... Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivety, my fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront We have to make the decision for her.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us. Besides, wasn't it you who tried...
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the... Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. And now, I have found a new way...
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See, Lolly?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden sick. How dare you go behind our backs? Oh, here we go.
I'm not trying to avoid...
Oh!
I'm sorry, Granny.
You!
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still... So, maybe just save the scolding for later?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only You're right, Traveler.
क्या खिचड़ी पकड़ी है ये समझ नहीं आ रहा तो देखना पड़ेगा भाई साहब कुछ तो है लेकिन जोरदार होने वाला है बस इतना मुझे पता है
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you help the captain? No answer? Just use your brain for a second. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like...
Well, that's...
Yes. And every time my friends scolded his Saurians, they would...
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off.
Indeed. You've got a...
Oh? You dare gossip between your...
Sorry.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and
Who...
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that...
seems they...
That's not it. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice...
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to...
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this?
What just happened?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. You must have put a lot of time into little brat.
Whoa, that's a little...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But Auroron probably did everything he... We've got quite a...
तो पूरे 5 है मेरे पास। आज फार्मिंग करना पड़ेगा।
Thank you for... Add Astro...
अच्छा इसका थर्ड वाला है। ओ वही चल रहा है क्या? मेरा डिस चार्ट नहीं है तो कोई अलग ही है। मुझे लगा उसका थर्ड वाला है।
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
ये लाना पड़ेगा। आगे ऊंची हैंड गार्ड। ये 6 हो गया ना, बढ़िया।
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying.
आज किसका है? एक मिनट। मैं एक बार देख लेता हूँ किसका है आज, तो उसके हिसाब से काम करेंगे। एशिया। ओके आज है लीसा ट्रैवलर, काया वेंटी फिशल एल्बेडो रोजारिया बेडू जिंचू जोंगली जिनियान यानफे बाइजू मेडन शोगन सायु गोरु ये निको चियोरी कोले नीलू वॉन्डरर डेया सेतोस। अगले चीज ये करेंगे हम लोग। ये अपना बचा हुआ है ना आर्ले चिनो को ट्रिपल क्राउन।
Inazuma shines eternal!
Let's light it up! I'm coming at ya! Hey there!
और 3 राउंड है, 4 राउंड और करने, चलो।
Time to shine! A proper send-off from the seat!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
3 और राउंड्स, चलो। जितना जमा कर सकते हैं आज इसके लिए कर लेते। सही है यार, 2 गोल्ड दे रहा है, बढ़िया काम। अगर लेवल अप हो जाएगा तो और अच्छा है। हार ले चलो, 1 पॉइंट और लेवल अप हो जाए।
Watch out! Coming at ya!
Illusion shattered!
Showering you with praise! Let my name echo in song! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Coming at ya!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
चल, मर गए भाई। कोरिना की तो हेल्थ की लग क्यों गई है इतनी? कोरिना बेनेट दोनों के हेल्थ गए।
There is no escape!
Get out of here! Hey there! Proper send-off!
Shine down!
Everybody stand back! Ah, time to shine! Hey there! Ah. Off we go! Coming at ya!
There is no escape!
Showing you praise! Attack!
Torn to oblivion!
Haha! Coming at ya! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ah. The show begins! Let my name echo in...
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
लास्ट आज का कंडेंसेशन था, इसके बाद और एक करके रखेंगे, कल कुछ दूसरा फार्म करेंगे। और मस्त आज एडवेंचर रैंक भी हो गया अपना। जी जी भाई। तो गाइस मिलते हैं थोड़ी देर में नए स्ट्रीम में, जब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड स्टे सेफ।